Hi everybody, Jason here again with AdeptHome.com. I'm at the International Building Show 2016. I'm here with Delia from Claire Controls, a home automation company, and this is a really interesting product. Claire, why don't you tell me an overview of the product and how all of our viewers can benefit, either consumers or builders?
Sure. So Claire's really nice because we kind of take the best parts of a DIY product and mix it with the best parts of a custom installed product. So we give you as the homeowner the ability to add things to your system, to make your own schedules and notifications, but we offer a professionally installed solution with really nice luxury style control. So with a higher end brands, you get to control everything in your home through a single app, and you can do the same thing with Claire. But our price points are great, so you can start with systems less than $500 or $600.
Wow, that's pretty amazing for total automation. So you start out, if one wanted, they don't have to do the whole thing, right? Tell us about the difference between your product and what some might know as a traditionally based, like a computer-based product that has one brain. Tell us about how these products work together.
So we went along that same system architecture, except for we put the brain in the cloud. So we have a small controller that we put in the house. It accesses the program on the cloud, but we also keep a copy of it on board. So even if you don't have internet access, you can still control the home. That's a really nice feature because not everybody can consistently have a Wi-Fi connection. The other thing is, by having a single control point, I can then get rid of the other hubs that are provided by other smart objects. So the Yale...
Less opportunity for conflict.
Exactly. Fewer interaction issues. So now I'm talking directly to my control hub, and the lights are talking to the hub, the door locks are talking to it. Everything now talks to a single controller.
One language.
One language. But they're not my products. So I'm using products made by Yale, Kwikset, Schlage, Honeywell, DSC, Cooper, all the other brands that already make fantastic smart products, and just making them work together.
Gotcha. All right. So including your own products, why don't you give us just a little walkthrough of how some of these things work together and give us a little demonstration.
Sure. So this doubles as a couple of things. So one, this is our new builder kiosk. This is designed to be delivered to a design center showroom, plug in, connect to the internet, and now you have a complete working system.
The whole kiosk right here.
The whole kiosk.
Gotcha.
The only thing you add is an iPad and whatever door lock you're using.
All right.
So once this is put together, everything's cloud-based, so I can monitor and manage the system without ever coming out to your site, and I can update all the videos so your content is always up to date.
Okay.
Plug and play, done. After that, the homeowner can go through and see all of the different packages, which are scaled into 4 different buttons, and they press package number 1, the video plays, and the system will actually automate along with the video.
So tell us about, you had mentioned earlier as we were informally talking with you about one of the advantages that this product seems to have is a low learning curve and a low integration curve where the products kind of recognize, the system recognizes itself. Tell me about that, because in the past, often there's been such a large amount of programming that's been a pretty high barrier to entry, but it seems like perhaps your product is a little different.
Yes, so the environmental controls are fairly easy to get configured into the software. Once they're populated into the system, you just plug them into the network and they'll actually show up right on the app. There's no configuration at all. Sonos will populate in, you get to full control of the music. Cameras will bring in and you'll actually be able to see the imagery. And on here right now, we actually have this camera up and running. Okay. It's totally live. You can do that with lights and some other products. Then you get into the AV realm, which a lot of times the DIY products will stop there and you can't do video distribution and home theaters and control like that. With us, you can actually ask a professional to configure that half of it without losing your own control.
So the experts in AV can still really dial into that while your product is controlling the overall protocol.
Yes, and once they put that program into place, you can still add your own devices. You don't stop having that own personalized control. You can also set up your own notifications, your own scenes, and your own schedules, so you can make your lights go on when you want them to, or you can make your light go on when you type in your key code into your door lock.
Great. So you can have each product be separate. You can have them be completely one press. It's totally up to the homeowner.
And you can add to it at any time.
That's great. So I noticed that you had some lighting working here, and I just want everybody on camera to be able to see really how easy this is to work. Could you just fire some things there?
Yep. There's a switch. So we're turning it on and off, and if we turn it on and off from the actual switch, it's going to follow along.
Thank you so much for that. Guys, we're here at the 2016 IBS show. We're at Claire Controls. We've just shown you a few things that are possible with cloud-based integration. If you'd like to learn more, you can head over to AdeptHome.com, or right here, you could head over to either one of these addresses here, also Claire Controls. For IBS 2016, this is Jason.